The days are getting shorter, temperatures dropping. You might notice that your skin starts feeling a bit of a change with the season. Autumn is a good time then to reevaluate your skincare routine. Who better to do that with than Caroline Hirons? And I think, you know, central heating goes on. We're indoors more.
Yep.
It's colder outside, so...
And it happened so quickly, didn't it? It was like we had another huge, blaring week of heat, and then suddenly it was freezing and the heating was on.
Yeah.
Basically, like I said earlier, what you do with skincare is when you change your coat, change your skincare. So it's at least twice a year. Sometimes if you want more, it can be 4 times a year. But we should all now be looking at amping up hydration. It doesn't mean the biggest mistake you can make is to go out and buy something like a really thick moisturiser.
Okay.
All it's going to do is just sit on your skin and make you feel greasy. So we'll start with...
That's the temptation, isn't it? You just think, I just
need more hydration. But actually, if you do a couple of light layers and we'll play on your hand, then you can see. So this is the Inkey List Oat Cleansing Balm. It is a thicker balm cleanser, but it is also really, really brilliant for I'm just going to give you a little example, for a sensitised or reddened skin. So it massages beautifully. You can use it in the morning or the evening.
Yeah.
And then if you want to, use water that's slightly warmer than this. You can just give it a little bit of an emulsify, and you can see it turns to a milk on the hand.
And is oat good for your skin?
If you think about how...
oat baths.
Exactly. If you think about if you have a young child that has eczema and you're supposed to put a bag of oats under the tap. So same thinking, but it just comes like a milk. And then you can either rinse, if you're a rinser. I like a flannel. And that's
I like a muslin cloth. Yeah.
Flannel and muslin, always the way to go. I can't splash. Just doesn't feel clean.
Doesn't feel clean. I like a wipe.
Exactly. So when you've done that, then you're going to look for something that's misty. Now, these are brilliant. This is Dr. Jart Ceramide Cream Mist.
What does ceramide mean?
So if you think of it's a word on ceramides, which is basically what your skin barrier is made up of. So ceramides, cholesterol, fatty acids. Now, you can keep this one in your handbag. They also do a bigger size that it would be really great to keep on your dressing table. But look how fine the mist is. So it's not one of those that when you spray it, you look like you've just been for a run.
Yeah.
It's, oh, look, good for over your makeup. But if your skin feels dry and tight, this is the kind of thing you need to go for before you think of something like a big, heavy moisturiser.
And can you apply that, Caroline, then during the day? So
yes.
Even over your makeup?
Keep it in your handbag, literally. You can put it over your makeup. It doesn't affect your makeup. It doesn't make it come unstuck. And then just have the big one for when you're at home and keep this in your handbag. And they do another version that's also great called Tiger Grass that is great if you are more sensitive or red, and that's brilliant.
It smells nice.
Yes. Oh, if you want a good smell, wait for this one. So this is Murad, clarifying oil-free water gel. Long name, very beautiful, simple product. If you need hydration, but you don't want to have anything too heavy because you have maybe acne or you have combo skin or you have hormonal acne, the hormonal beard, as we always say, literally a couple of pumps of this as opposed to a much thicker moisturiser, and just watch how brilliantly and lightly that absorbs. Done. Now have a whiff. That's not the important part, but
No, but it's nice. It's got a nice, clean smell, actually.
It smells like clean, fresh skincare.
It does. It almost smells like fresh linen, doesn't it?
Exactly. But Dr. Murad, brilliant brand, and they do so many brilliant moisturisers that are often overlooked. So if you have combo skin, if you're really acneic, but you want more moisture, you can go here with these two and just have a lighter couple of layers. So these two, or if you're combo, stroke acne, you know, that kind of thing. If you need a bit more oomph, if you're slightly more mature, I refuse to use the word older.
Did you look at me when you said that?
No, I was looking at myself.
You looked
Thank
at
you,
me.
I'm a grandmother now, Ruth. I beat you.
No, congratulations. I saw the pictures. It's gorgeous.
So Honest Beauty, you can get this in pharmacy, you can get it online. This is, and again, I'm going to show you the texture. It's not rich and thick. It's not gloopy. You can literally apply in the morning. If you want speed, you can wash your face, do a mist, put this on and go. But it's not, if you have a look, they're
calling it hydrogel.
Hydrogel, yeah. So the textures are so much more refined than they used to be. You know, if you think about back to the 60s and the 70s, when people like Estee Lauder and Elizabeth Arden were making really thick creams, and the onus was on a really rich cream will be really expensive. And that's kind of where that line of thinking came from, when actually what's much better for your skin is a couple of light layers. It's like the difference between going out wearing a massive duvet coat and maybe just a light sweater and a jacket. So this, now I've done enough here for a week.
I was going to say,
that's okay, it'll keep the hands fresh. You can see that this just takes a little bit longer to absorb, but also look at the glow. And that's what's missing. When your skin is dry and tight and you sort of look at yourself and you think, oh, I feel a bit dull, the glow is what you want to put back, and that is where you go with a heavier moisturiser. But again, it's not the traditional heavy, greasy feel at all.
And I think that, you know, we've only just started learning about layering, haven't we? Always just did a cleanse and put whatever your moisturiser was. But all the things like the serums and the mists and things before you then put.
And as a rule of thumb, there are variances, but as a rule of thumb, you do go lighter to heavier. So you would do cleanse, mist, serum, moisturiser, SPF out the door. There's no need to put 25 things on your face. If you have the time, all power to you, but I don't. So the biggest thing in the change of weather is lips. The amount of people saying my lips are really dry all the time. And also, if you get sort of like you know, my kids have like a slightly runny nose and you get the redness just around here. So La Roche-Posay Cicaplast lips is literally called Cicaplast Lèvres. This is probably the most well-known lip balm in our industry. If you have a nosy,
is it?
It is.
Oh,
nice.
It's got that lovely,
brilliant applicator. So it's
those.
it's just literally like a. I always think of it as like a mountaintop. But you can do this, and you can obviously you keep it, and you can literally go lip, and now of course I've got lipstick on that one, but you can also go nose. And safe for children. So keep it in your handbag, whack it all over your kid's face.
Oh, I'm good. I love it. And I love those with the little squeezy that they're so quick and easy.
And it's so much more hygienic, especially at the moment with COVID. You know, you want things where you're not sort of using an applicator in and out, and this is just straight on, off, keep it to yourself. If you're going to share it with people, then always do it onto your finger. And let them do it onto theirs. Try not to.
No, try not to. Have your own,
really. I kind of mean more with the family, because I always see my kids reaching for things and I think, that's mine, but that's fine.
That's lovely. And actually, my hand is beautifully glowing.
Our hands are glowing.
Got lovely glowy hands now. Thank you, Caroline.
Pleasure.
Really nice. There you go. So it's all your autumn skincare routine there. We'll have the details on our website.